Hi! Welcome to this week's Writing Tip of the Week. I'm Savvy, and I'm happy to be back this week sharing a new writing tip with you. In my work with writers, whether that's as an editor, as a tutor, as a beta reader, a critiquing partner, or even just a friend, a phrase I hear all too often is, "I am an aspiring writer," or "I want to be a writer one day." I've always had mixed feelings about the phrase aspiring writer. After all, part of the journey of becoming a writer is the aspiring. It's the development of aspirations and the constant hard work to make progress in your career. But that leads me to today's big question. When do you stop being an aspiring writer and start being just a writer? The answer is simple. You already are a writer. Once you've made that commitment within yourself, and more importantly, started writing, you already are a writer. So that probably sounds pretty obvious. Nothing new or groundbreaking, right? But too often we struggle to see ourselves that way. To an extent, it could be a good thing. If we feel like we already made it, like we've already achieved our goal, we can get complacent. And next thing we know, we're no longer striving to constantly improve and be the best writers we can be. At the same time, I would still argue that we should call ourselves writers, not aspiring writers. It's important to recognize that writing is a core part of who we are. It's a part of our identity. But what if you've never been published? What if you've never been paid to write anything? What if you could stack your pile of rejection letters from here to the moon? Side note, I guarantee you can't do that because rejection letters are almost all sent by email nowadays. But what if writing is not yet the main facet of your career? Are you still a full-fledged writer? I say yes, simply because I don't believe in gatekeepers. I don't like the idea that our identities are dependent on what others tell us we are. It's not up to a magazine or a newspaper or a publishing house to deem you a writer. You are a writer if you want to be one. Part of the reason I love the independent publishing world so much is that it removes a lot of the gatekeeping from who is and isn't allowed to make writing their career. But that's a whole topic for another day. Regardless, if you want to be a writer, then write. And call yourself a writer. Because you deserve to have that confidence in yourself. Be proud of yourself, be proud of your work, and be proud of your identity as a writer. I hope you enjoyed this week's Writing Tip of the Week. I'll be back next Monday with more tips to get you writing. If you enjoyed this video, please give it the thumbs up, and if you like this channel, please subscribe. If you don't want to wait until next Monday for more writing tips, you can also visit my blog, linked in the description below. Happy writing!